Keep that fire up.
Oh, give me that. What's up YouTube? It's Elijah Wan Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K21 Next Generation build video. So today we have another center build, of course. I'm dropping another center build. Today we have a two-way facilitator. Now this is one of the more popular center builds you will see, especially in the rec. These builds are more or less usually 7'2", 7'1". That's really what you see them at. And this build is another 7'1" center, but it's a little bit different. I wanted to try out some new things on this build. I wanted to try out a 7'1" center. I've made a 7'0", a 7'2", a couple 7'3s. So now it's time to try out a 7'1", and I am really liking this build so far. I've played probably maybe 5 or 6 games so far. Almost at an 88. I have a few badges, and we've been going nuts so far. I have been having a ton of fun on this, and I'm going to show you guys some little tips and tricks. I make my builds kind of 99 to unlock some certain things, so let's dive right into it. So like I was talking about, you want to go 7'1", and you want to drop your weight down to 222. Now I went 222 so I could get that 86 interior defense. So at 99, I'm gonna have a 90 interior defense, +5 in takeover, or if you have rim protector take, that'll be +8. So you'll have 98 interior defense if you want to run rim protecting takeover on this build. But at 99, you'll have 90 interior defense. That's why I went with this. So I could also get to 71 speed, and I like the other ratings around there too with the driving dunk. And you want to put your wingspan up to a 7'9". So you're gonna get a 77 3 ball, 80 mid range, and 81 driving dunk. So at 99, you get an 85 driving dunk. You unlock your elite alley-oop contact dunk packages, everything like that. You will not get elite contact dunks at 90 driving dunk on this build regardless. So I was like, I'm gonna put it down to an 81, give myself a little bit more shooting so I can unlock the dunk packages at 99. Now the body shape doesn't matter. You can go slight, built, burly, defined. It doesn't matter really what you do. I think I went built on this one actually. So go ahead, click continue. Now for our driving layup, we actually want to put it all the way almost to maxed out, not quite, but to a 74 actually. And then our driving dunk, you want to max it out to the 81, and you want to max out your standing dunk to a 95. So you're going to get 9 finishing badges with this build. Now I put it down to 74 driving layup because if I go 1 down, I get 8 badges. If I go up 1, I get 9. And I didn't really find there much of a difference or much of a point to put it on 75. It's only 1 point of a difference. So I thought, let's see if we can put this point somewhere else. So 74, 81, 95 ratings right there with 9 finishing badges. So this is a little less less finishing badges than what I'm used to, but we have our posterizer, slithery finisher, pro touch, put back boss, will be fine. Mid-range, you want to max this out, of course, to an 80. 3-point shot, you also want to max out at a 77. Now, the clips that you've seen at the start and the gameplay I'm about to show, I have been shooting lights out with the 77 3-pointer. I don't know if it's because I put my secondary as sharp take, so I'm getting that little extra boost, but I don't know. I have been absolutely sparking, and I went 6 from 6 in a gameplay, as you guys will see later on. It's nuts. It's actually crazy. And then your free throw, you actually want to put up to a 73. So we're actually going to get 13 shooting badges on the 7'1" two-way facilitator. Now, normally the two-way facilitators aren't really known for shooting. They're almost like a paint beast type of build, but this two-way facilitator is going to be able to shoot lights out, and you'll be able to have a nice fadeaway, mid-range, everything like that. So you can go gold catch and shoot, gold hot zone hunter, Hall of Fame fade ace, and then you could even go with gold blinders or gold deadeye, gold green machine, whatever you want. Now, pass accuracy, you want to put this up to an 83. So you do get your Hall of Fame bullet passer off rip if you put your pass accuracy up to an 82, and then you want to max out your ball handle and speed with ball. Now, you almost get quick first step on this build at 99. You need a 55 speed with ball to get you need a 55 speed with ball to get gold quick first step. So we're 2 points off of getting gold quick first step on this 7'1" build, which would have been really fun. But still, we still have our good playmaking badges. We can do Hall of Fame bullet passer, Hall of Fame needle threader, go bronze dimer, bronze special delivery. Interior defense, you obviously want to max this out all the way to 86. You want to max out your perimeter defense. Of course, you want to be as fast laterally as you can to keep up with faster defenders in front of you in case you have to guard some 6'8", 6'9" players. Interior defense, you obviously want because you're a center. I really do find interior defense does make a difference. If you don't have interior defense, you're going to get dragged into a lot of contact dunk animations, some really embarrassing contact dunk animations. But with the interior defense, being 7'1" with a longer wingspan, high block ratings, everything like that, Hall of Fame defensive badges, you're going to be disrupting a lot of shots, causing havoc at the net, and just pissing people off with your presence. Steal, you actually want to put this to a 58. So at 99, you'll get gold interceptor. So that's going to be another nice thing about this build. I've never really had a steal on many of my center builds. So this is going to be really nice to actually finally have a steal and be able to pick off passing lanes, alley-oops a little bit better than what I'm used to. Block, obviously, you want to max this out to 95. You're a center. You want to lock down the paint, and you want to max out your defensive rebound. You want to clean up the boards. Now, I actually don't touch my offensive rebound, just the way the points worked out. And we do get 20 defensive badges. Once again, a little less than what I'm used to, but we're still gonna be absolutely fine. Hall of Fame rim protector, intimidator, rebound chaser, box worm, whatever you want to do. You can do pogo stick too, but you'll be fine with 20 defensive badges, especially with the ratings that you have here. And as you guys can tell in the gameplays that I'm gonna post, like, I've had some nuts gameplays already. I've been blocking shots. I have only had 4 defensive badges at the most, Hall of Fame intimidator on, and we've been going crazy. Now for your speed, you obviously want to max this out to a 71. So now you can get dual slashing takeover on this build. So at 99, you're gonna get a 75 speed plus 12 in dual slashing takeover. So at 7'1" on a center, you can get an 87 speed on this ball as well too. Now that is absolutely OP, you guys. I actually can't believe that. Like, I like it a lot. The post facilitator at 7'0" could get the 92 speed, but an 87 speed on a 7'1" big is still really nasty. And there's still your workout boost on top of that too. Now your vertical, you obviously want to max that out to a 78 as well too. And like I was just talking about, at 99 plus 4, so 82, and then plus 12, so you get a 94 vertical on a 7'1" center, along with an 87 speed and dual slashing takeover at 99. Now obviously you can get dual sharp shooting takeover on this build as well too, because you have 13 shooting badges. You have pretty much your whole shooting category almost maxed out. So 81 3 ball at 99 plus 12, 93 3 ball, so you'd be absolutely sparking. You can put on your limitless range, spot up precision, whatever you like best. Now right here, you put the rest of your points onto your stamina. That's right, we are rocking with a 55 stamina. This is my first time actually trying out the low stamina build, and I haven't found much of a difference. Look at the gameplays I'm posting. A 37, 20, and 7. Then I had a 35, 15, and 13 or something. I can't remember the exact numbers of the last triple-double, but we've been going absolutely nuts. I use double Gatorade all the time, so I have my workout boost and I buy Gatorade on top of that. So I do use that all the time regardless. So even with that does help out quite a bit. But I haven't seen the Gatorade symbol actually beside my name when I have double Gatorade Gatorade on this, so I would at least recommend 1 bar of Gatorade if you are gonna do a low stamina. But even in the end of the games, everything like that, I can still shoot, I can still dunk, I can do everything I need to do, and it's honestly been absolutely fine. And we got some more ratings that we usually don't. We actually have a steal on this build. It's a really fun build. I'm enjoying this build quite a bit. I'm looking forward to using it not this weekend but the weekend after for double rep in the rec. I think this build will really go crazy for those 2 days. I can't wait to try it out. So like I was talking about, we have our slashing, sharpshooting, rim protector, and glass cleaning takeover. So you can pick whatever you want here. I actually ended up going with the finishing moves and spot up precision just because I want that +8 to the speed and vertical, and also the finishing makes it a lot better as well too. And then I went with the spot up precision as my secondary so I could get my boost a little bit to my 3-pointer and hopefully at least get it up to an 80. Now as your takeover meter fills, your secondary bar meter also helps boost your ratings up as well. So even when you're in your first takeover, you activate your first takeover, you actually get a little bit of boost from your secondary takeover. I've looked at it in the career and I have noticed that my 3-pointers have been boosted up a little bit more than what they should have been, even not while it's in takeover. But like I was talking about, you can do a dual slashing takeover if you want to get that +12 speed, +12 vertical, or you can go with their dual sharp take, get that +12 3 ball, totally up to you. Or if you really want to lock down the paint, that +8 into your defense, or you can go with the rebounding takeover and just be an absolute glass cleaner with this build. You're still gonna get your +12 to strength and +12 to vertical, so that's something also to consider as well. But like I said, I picked spot up precision as my secondary, finishing moves primary, so go ahead, do that. But if you guys want to do otherwise, totally up to you. So there we have it, the 2A facilitators, shades of Mitchell Robinson, Rudy Gobert, Bill Russell. Now not really, I wouldn't say any of those dudes are compared to this. Maybe Mitchell Robinson would be the closest one, I guess, but Rudy Gobert isn't shooting threes, Bill Russell's not shooting threes like that. But regardless, this build is going to be a ton of fun, as you guys can tell from the clips earlier, and we're going to get into some rec gameplay here right away. But first, I will run through what badges I'll be running quick. So with our 9 finishing badges, obviously you want to go with Hall of Fame Posterizer. That's going to be a badge you're going to leave on all the time, no matter what. And then I would also go with the Slithery Finisher, just because with our spin dunks, that's going to help you complete them a lot more. And the way I play, I abuse that. So I definitely throwing on gold Slithery Finisher, and then you can throw on gold Putback Boss and gold Pro Touch. You do have a 70 offensive rebound, but you're fairly athletic at 7'1", and if you're playing against 6'8", 6'9" centers, you'll be able to get a lot of rebounds over top of them anyway. So it might be kind of fun to put on Putback Boss if you want, or you could even just go with your silver Pro Touch. Totally up to you. Or if you don't like Pro Touch, maybe you can go with Fearless Finisher. But I'll probably be rocking with the bronze Pro Touch and bronze Putback Boss just to hopefully get some nice little highlights here and there. Now my shooting badges, gold Catch and Shoot, of course, gold Hot Zone Hunter, of course. Now I wanted to run a Hall of Fame Fade Ace, so I'd have an incredible post game, kind of, but I'd be able to do my post hop shots, post fadeaways with the Hot Zone Hunter, and then I wanted to throw on gold blinders as well too. Or you could even drop this to gold Fade Ace and put on Hall of Fame blinders. So that would even be OP. That's gonna make your post hop shots in the mid-range even more OP if someone's on your hip, anything like that, trying to reach on you, double teaming the post, you do a post hop shot. That's gonna help you out tremendously. In the Fade Ace and Hot Zone Hunter, if you have hot zones around the mid-range, that's gonna kick in greatly too. So this is the kind of the setup that I was looking for. I was still looking to be able to like a stretch 5, but still be able to even hit my mid-ranges even more. Or you could even take off Fade Ace. Maybe you want to go with Hot Shot just like that too. So every 3-pointer you hit, it's gonna boost your takeover even more, get your secondary takeover even faster. Totally up to you how you want to run it, but this is kind of the main setup that I would do. Or you could even go with gold Deadeye or gold Green Machine. It's totally up to you, but those are the main badges I'm going to use for shooting. Playmaking's really easy. Hall of Fame Bullet Passer, Hall of Fame Needle Threader, and I'm probably going to go with my bronze Dimer and bronze Special Delivery once again, so I can complete my alley-oops at a high rate, still get a little bit of passes out to people with that bronze Dimer. Obviously Hall of Fame Bullet Passer and Needle Threader are going to help you complete passes anymore, so definitely throw those on. This is what I recommend for playmaking. Now, like I was talking about before, we only have 20 defensive badges, so it's a little less than what we're used to. But we want to go Hall of Fame Intimidator, of course, Rebound Chaser, Rim Protector. Now, it's up to you if you want to put on Pogo Stick. I don't think you necessarily need it, but it does help a bit. But I might run it on Silver, but we'll see what happens here. You could go Hot Stopper, but you have other places to put this on. I don't really think that you should need this. Only if you have extra badges, but then we can go with our Worm, box. So then there's our 20 right there. So we have mainly our main defensive badges to lock down the paint with our rim protector, intimidator, and then we can clean up our rebounds with rebound chaser, box, and worm. Maybe you don't want box, you could put on gold interceptor or bronze box, something like that, just so you can get a little bit better box outs. Only a 60 strength on this build, but you'll be okay, I promise you. Plus your slashing takeover also gives you plus strength as well too. But I did put 58 steel at 99 for a reason, to get this gold interceptor badge. So this is probably going to be the defensive badge setup that I'm going to use at 99, so I can use my gold interceptor and pick off passes even better. I do get hands on a lot of balls, but unfortunately he doesn't actually catch them, he just deflects them. So that gold interceptor badge will greatly help out with that as well too. So there we have it, the 7'1" two-way facilitator with 13 shooting badges, going absolutely crazy. A low stamina build for once, but we got 2 rec gameplays coming up for you guys. One is a gameplay where I actually was by myself the entire game. I got put with 4 other AIs, but we went absolutely nuts, went on a tear, won the game, dropped 37 points, 20 rebounds, and 7 assists or something like that. And then we had another nasty gameplay where we dropped 35 points, 15 rebounds, and 13 assists or something like that, I believe, but a nasty 30-point triple-double once again. And I don't even have rebound chaser on in any of these coming up rec gameplays, and we're still getting amazing amount of rebounds. But I can't wait to show you guys this rec gameplay. Let's get right into it. Alright, so first up we have the 33, 15, and 13 assist gameplay. Going absolutely nuts, running some random rec once again. We do have an excellent teammate on our hands, cold as ice. I believe he dropped 54 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. He almost had a 50-point triple-double, looking like some Russell Westbrook, James Harden type stuff out here. But this build going absolutely nuts already. Greening up from the corner, 77 free ball, but that secondary sharp takeover, I believe, does help you shoot a little bit better. But that dual slashing take, like I was explaining before, is also going to be very, very glitchy with the 87 speed on the 7'1" big. And as always, the glitchy spin dunk still works great on this build. 81 driving dunk, 7'1". You can do it from the 3-point line. You can pretty much do it from anywhere. It's really, really OP. You also have great passing with this, the 82 pass accuracy. Now, I don't have many badges in either of these gameplays. The next gameplay is actually really interesting as well too, because I got put with 4 AIs, but we dropped 37 points, 20 rebounds, and 7 assists. So we go crazy in that gameplay as well. But right here, it actually ends up just being me and cold as ice, or cold as ice and eyes, I should say. But we go crazy as well too. Like I said, he had a 54-point near triple-double. I dropped 35 points, 15 rebounds, 13 assists. Good 2-man show, doing absolute work. The only dude left was actually the dude that I was guarding, so once again it was kind of like a one-on-one type deal, but his other teammates stayed for most of the game, I do believe. But this build is really, really nice. The low stamina, as you can tell, I hardly have any stamina at the end of the second quarter here, but that double Gatorade, keeping it at about halfway, so I don't even have that Gatorade symbol. So if you do run double Gatorade, you'll be absolutely fine with the 55 stamina rating. But right there, once again, like I was explaining before, if I'm posted up like that, I'm waiting for people to cut. It's easy lobs. If I see that you have a step, I'm throwing that up there pretty much 9 times out of 10. Sometimes I might throw a flashy pass, just, I don't know, just because, switch it up. But regardless, look for the open cutters, especially when you're posted up. If nothing's there, you can hit them with the post hop shots. I've been killing them with the post hop shots in this build. Right there, once again, big green. Now, I don't even have any shooting badges in any of these gameplays. I just got catch and shoot the other day, but this was before I even had shooting badges. I think I had bronze posterizer in these gameplays as well too. That's about it. But regardless, we going crazy right there. I couldn't believe we hit that white, but I shoot 6 of 6 from deep in this gameplay, including a 40% contested green. Now, like I said, 77 3 ball, no shooting badges, so plus 8 in dual takeover to my 3 ball, so that's still 80 plus, but regardless, no shooting badges, 40% contested, already going nuts. Right there, had to hit him with the cheesy spin dunk because I was extremely close to my dual takeover, and I really wanted to get that dual takeover and try out the sharp on this build, and we go crazy. I'll show you guys right here. I believe the 40% contested 3 is up right about here. You would have seen it in the mixtape at the start of the video as well too, but right there, looking like I got blinders on. Now if I did have blinders, that probably would have been like a 2% contest, but we're gonna have 13 shooting badges. You can definitely run that blinders, and that Hall of Fame fade ace will make those post hop shots and post fades even more cheesy. Right there, hitting the little cheesy fadeaway. I can't believe I actually made that. I flop, of course, but I don't even have a 70 offensive rebound yet. But the athleticism with this build, the +8 vertical, +8 to the speed, that fluctuate along with the takeover ratings, it's really nice. That's why I went with the slashing takeover. Now, like I said, you could go with the glass, rim, whatever you want, but I think it's most beneficial to have that slashing takeover first to get that extra speed, extra vertical, being a big man. It just sets you apart. Being athletic 7-footer is really, really nice. Now, the 7'3" two-way stretch glass, he's not really athletic, but that build is extremely fun. As you guys got to check out that video if you haven't yet, but I'm going to be working on this build. Next weekend's going to be double rep in the rec for Saturday and Sunday. I'm excited. I'm going to be using this build. I think it's still kind of broken where if you have a 95+ build, you don't get as much rep. So I'm definitely going to be rocking with this one, and we're going to be greening out there. Hopefully get a little more badges. I do have some warehouse challenges left to do, so I'm looking forward to completing those, getting some more finishing, getting some more shooting badges, going absolutely crazy. Now we're about 40% to Elite 2, or I guess 60% left in my bar, but we're at 40% in the Elite 2 bar. So if I keep at it, I might be able to hit Legend, but I have been getting an itch to play some My Team. If you guys are down for some My Team content, let me down below. It's been looking really fire over there, I can't even lie, but if they drop a Dark Matter or a Galaxy Opal Arvidas Sabonis, if you don't know what that is, that's a 98 or a 99 overall. I am definitely going to do a gameplay, rip some packs, try and get that card, because you guys know, obviously, I'm a huge Arvidas Sabonis fan. He's had one card, I think, so far this year in My Team. Now, if you guys don't know, I do play My Team pretty much every single year, but this year, I've had more time on my hands than what I usually have, so I kind of wanted to see if I could hit Legend. Now, if the game comes out in November, as I should say, like this game came out, I think it should be no problem if I just stick to it, but if it's going to come out in September, it's going to be really close, so I don't know. But I definitely do have that My Team bug, but right here, finishing the gameplay off, 35 points, 15 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals. I didn't get a block, but 14 of 20 total, 6 of 6 from deep, going absolutely bananas. Right here I'm 87. Right there I actually got my very first shooting badge. But the gameplay coming up next was, I believe, my 3rd gameplay on this build. And when I was playing this, it was actually when the servers were broken. Not in this gameplay, but the one coming up here that you're about to see. And once the game ended, you got kicked out, and I didn't get any of my progress. So I played like 2 or 3 games, and I didn't even like really get anything for it. So that was a little disappointing, but right there. See, I told you, cold as ice, 51 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. Shout out to Cold as Ice. Sometimes when you're playing random rec, you run into some pretty great teammates as well too. But right here, not very much competition, as you can tell. Actually, I believe one dude is on my friends list on that other team. Sometimes that happens when you're running random rec. This was actually a game before work. The update required that always happens in the morning for their updates on the Play Now rosters, I believe, just the player ratings, updates, everything like that. But we go absolutely crazy. This is the gameplay where I'm with 4 AIs. I'm completely by myself the entire gameplay. 3rd game on this build. I have no badges, and we go dumb. We go dumb. Another spin dunk right there. Had to come down the lane and do it. I'm a one-man show, so I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna get cheese the crap out of them. This gameplay does have a lot of spin dunks, but we also do hit a couple threes. I believe we shoot 2 of 5 from deep, but this build is definitely like a stretch 5 as well too. The AI actually tossing up a lob. I did not expect that when I was playing. But man, this gameplay was a lot of fun. Sometimes when you get 4 AIs, it can be extremely fun, but if you play against a full squad by yourself, look at that. 99 standing dunk in takeover right there. 95 standing dunk off rip. That is extremely fun and nasty too. 7'1", fun. Right here, hitting them with the post work and then the post hop shot, greening out. That's what I'm talking about. And then you can put on your hot zone hunter. Once I get hot zones in there, I can get my blinders and I can do my fade ace. There's gonna be no contests on that. That's gonna be easy greens all day. Then I can step out to the 3-pointer, green up from there too. It's super fast. Right there too, with a nice little pass fake, get them both running the other way. It's too late. I pull up, green light, 77 3-pointer from the corner. And as you guys can tell, once again, 55 stamina, and I have been absolutely killing it. Now, I don't even have rebound chaser on either, and I'm getting 20 rebounds, 15 rebounds, probably averaging 15 rebounds a game. I haven't even put on rebound chaser whatsoever. Halftime, 22 and 10, nasty double-double, going stupid once again, locking up our matchup, holding them to 2 for 9. But man, this is super fun right here, toying with them in the post, doing my little moves. He gets behind me somehow. I'm like, okay, I got a lane. Bam! Big dunk. Oh my goodness. Now, if you guys want to learn some post moves, I have dropped a post move tutorial. So make sure you guys go and check that out. That was probably a couple months ago, but just look down my uploads. You'll definitely be able to find it there. It's a lot of fun, man. This build, especially in the post. Now, if you want kind of like a complete post score with a post hook, I would recommend my 7'2" glitchy glass. Right there, once again, the lobs coming out of the post when you're posted up are so OP. You just wait for somebody to get a step on them, toss it up. It's easy dunks, even for the AI. Right there, I see the AI open once again too. Had to hit him. Thank goodness he actually hit it there. I was actually very, very surprised. Normally, AIs, they just brick everything, but right here, once again, toying with him in the post. We unfortunately missed the easy layup right there. We call for it back from the AI. Post up once again and get the cheesy layup to go. 74 driving layup, but we are 7'1", playing against a 6'9" facilitating 3-level scorer, or 2A, I'm not sure. But regardless, we have the height advantage. The stick cheese is really, really nasty. Now, I've talked about this briefly before. For layups, make sure you guys put on shot aiming and shot timing, because I hold straight down on the stick, so I'm going for like a posterize or dunk. Sometimes you get some cheesy animations on you. You're holding straight down on the stick. That's going to allow you, or even right there too as well. That will help you on the spin dunks. Just hold straight down on the stick. You're going to get a slightly right. And if you let go of the stick, you might even time it right with a slightly early or slightly late. But with Pro Touch as well too, that greatly helps out your success of making layups. Right there, spinning between the defense and slashing takeover. +8, so we have an 89 driving dunk and slashing takeover. Now obviously at 80, oh my goodness gracious, he's trying to take a charge. I don't even know why. He tried to take so many charges in this game, and it was like, why, bro? There is no point. I am absolutely dominating. 35 points right here. Oh my goodness. Right there with the nice drop step. That wasn't even the glitchy spin dunk. That was an actual drop step with the slashing takeover. The nice dunk. But right there, 37, 20, and 7 with 4 AIs going crazy against 2 other people. Man, this build is a ton of fun. I can't wait to show some more gameplay with this build. 99 is going to be super fun. 81 3 ball. 85 drive and dunk with elite contact alley-oops. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next one, and I'll catch you later. Peace.